ready, MP.
MP about to tear the roof off. Worse.
Hey, I can't wait to try yours.
The National Basketball Association and the Memphis Grizzlies are committed to a safe We therefore ask that you refrain from doing this when you do such as fighting, throwing out, attempting to enter the court or enter a play, or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or guest services staff member. Our Memphis Grizzlies giveaways is right around the corner. The first 8,000 fans through the doors. So make sure to get here early.
Fans, be here for your mascot game. Offense intends to receive a poster of the Grizz. A reminder, fans, we hope you will come and join us for Trading Card Day. The first 10,000 fans through the
New stars emerge to inject a youthful exuberance. The Grizzlies enter the postseason with the best record in the conference. But now, the stakes are higher. Will their dominance be tested as they go up against the Minnesota Timberwolves? Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
The playoff battle in the West starts off with a bang right here. Game 1. You look at Memphis. Greg, we know the confidence around this organization is extremely high. They feel like this is their series to lose.
And you know, they have an edge playing at home. They also probably have an edge in talent level. But I tell you what, any number of things can shift momentum in a series. You need to try and make quick work of this one and get to the second round.
Truly survive in advance, isn't it?
Amen.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Peyton Watson is out there with Coulibaly. Then there's Harden. Then there's Edwards. And it's Wynn. Then at the 5 spot. Let's go to the sideline as we now hear about MP's landmark achievement.
Hey guys, MP and his team have made the playoffs a yearly tradition at this point. This is their 10th time in a row getting to the postseason. When I asked MP about the accomplishment, he said it's a testament to how consistent we've been for such a long time. I believe it's because everyone on this team plays for each other and we're all hungry to compete for championships. Kevin, back to you.
Isn't that a great way to view it? My goodness, this organization, DA, has been a model of consistency. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Grizzlies making the shot. Edey with the rebound.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
And the basket by Thunder. And Greg, we all love great ball movement, but a lot of that is a function of personnel. Unfortunately, that vision is an area that MP does not disappoint in.
And not at all. In fact, this season, he led the league in assists. So now being in the playoffs, your sets can break down, and he's able to run the offense and improvise at a really high level.
Pass to Watson. And here's Hardy. The Timberwolves again can't hit. On the wing, Morris. And Morris throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Edwards. It's tipped. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense. No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Grizzlies shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Looking to end the run. Nice jump shot. Good.
Effective use of the mid-range there by Edwards. He's a true three-level scorer.
Morris outside. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to Blunt. Knocks down the three ball. Blunt's got 7 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And here's Hardy. For the three. Hits it from three-point range.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Morris kicks to Holland. Here's Thunder. And Ware pulls it down.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Over in the corner, Edwards. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And he gets it to go. Here's Thunder. To the right side. Blunt passes to Morris. Memphis moving it around. Pass to Thunder. 5 to shoot. On the wing, Morris. Drives to the hoop, and it's good. With time running down on the shot clock. Morris has got his second bucket of the game to go. Timberwolves trail by 6. Now here's Hardy. Coulibaly with it. Pass to Hardy. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Blunt. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Out to Morris. Launches a 3. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Coulibaly with it. Here's Harden. This one for 3. He can't hit that time.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
A 3 from Morris. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Memphis' head coach, and we talked about the tall task of facing Anthony Edwards. Coach said he is so physical. Ant looks more like a linebacker than a wing, so we can't foul Edwards too much. That's playing right into his hands. So they'll try to play him tight without sending him to the line. Not easy to do. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Thunder. He takes it in, and it is flushed down with a nice jam. And you think about everything that Embiid brings to the table, Greg, at both ends of the floor. I mean, he is the epitome of a two-way player.
And Kevin, he takes the challenge at both ends. Of course, leading the league in steals in the regular season, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
Here's Watson following the score by Memphis. Edwards, no good. Here's Holland. It's hauled in by Watson. Timberwolves trail by 12. Now Coulibaly. Still scoreless.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Thunder. He's defended by Coulibaly. Fires the three. That one, no good. Minnesota's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. To the left side wing. Hardy passes to Ware. Three-pointer. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Edey. And the wide-open shot from Morris. And again, Memphis no good. Timberwolves trail by 9. Here's Coulibaly. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Here's Thunder. 6 points for him. Poked loose. And at this stage of the postseason, having an explosive scorer like MP, well, Greg, that's priceless.
Yeah, coming into the playoffs, Kevin, with the NBA's points per game leader gives that team a ton of confidence.
And then jammed down as it goes right over Anthony Edwards.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Maybe it is showtime. Pass to Coulibaly. To the inside. Here's Wells. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Cheatham. Now here's Wells. Here's Walsh. No good on the triple. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first. Pass to Thunder. There's the triple. Unable to get that one.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Coulibaly with it. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. For 3. It's rebounded by Roddy. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. To the left wing. Here's Thunder. The good-looking shot from the wing. Thunder's got 10 points. An incredible season for MP. Greg leading the NBA in multiple categories.
And just a ridiculous accomplishment, right? MP was dynamite this season. His team is beyond lucky to have him.
Edwards, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Here's Wells after the made shot from Thunder. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. There's the drive. 55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Off target at the rim.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Pass to Wells. Out to Edwards. And the 3 ball is good. 7 points in the game.
Well, you have to be careful with Edwards on the arc because he is completely fearless.
Here's Thunder. Ingram finds Jackson. Here's Buffkin. Nothing on the board. Inside. Roddy. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defender.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Memphis out in front, up by 8. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far from Memphis?
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
So on the floor for Minnesota, they've got Edwards. He's out there with Wells. And it's Parker in at the center, filling out the middle. 4 on the shot clock. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Ingram's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. 9-point game. Edwards cashing in from outside.
I love how competitive Edwards is. He relishes getting revenge like this.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Thunder. Over to the wing. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Here's Buffkin. Rebound, Minnesota. And here's the fast break. Wells leading the way. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Timeout called by Memphis. Pass to Weber. Here's Thunder. Here's Blunt. He's got 13. And again, Memphis no good. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Thunder in the last outing against the Jazz had some very solid moments. He scored 22 points and did his job on defense with an impressive number of steals. Numbers like that are sure to get attention around the league. And everyone's excited to see what he does tonight. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
That free throw, no good.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Good on the second free throw. Timberwolves trail by 7. Pass to Watson. To the paint. Here's Hardy. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Hardy's got his third basket of the night right there.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off. Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
All three off the mark.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Weber can't hit.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for him that time.
Watching the screen. Globali, and a miss there on the triple. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Down low. .115 left now here in the second. Body the pass to Thunder. 6 to shoot. To the wing on the left. Pulls it up. It's rebounded by Coulibaly. Timberwolves trail by 7. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Blunt. Blunt's got 6 rebounds in the game. There's 42 seconds left here in the second. Weber the best of Thunder. And here's Weber. Scoreless thus far. One shot on the way. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
For Minnesota, they have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Walls just checked in.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach. Driving and drawing. Initiating contact. Create opportunities. Get to the line.
Here's Thunder. 10 points for him. Here's Roddy. Great look there, but off target. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
First half of this postseason contest, and it hasn't been a great game so far for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Guys, they're laying bricks out there. Shaq, I could read your mind as you were watching that.
I can't say that I was thinking out loud, not on this show.
Pointing out that they're shooting under 30% from 3. That's frosty. Looking at this series for the Memphis Grizzlies. Guys, how important is the first game of a series?
Very important, Ernie. You learn a lot about yourselves and your opponent. Teams will attack and try to exploit your weaknesses.
And after game 1, it's all about how you cover up those weaknesses. Force your opponent to shake up their approach, man.
Yeah, moves and counter moves. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
We've got Edey. Edwards is out there with Howard. And it's Thunder, and it's Blunt in at the 2-guard spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Outside, Edwards. Edwards out of the rafters. He punched it in.
Are you kidding me? 3 points. 3 points. Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Here's Thunder. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. For Memphis, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. And he makes the first. Parker's checked in for the Timberwolves. Both free throws good from Thunder. Timberwolves trail by 7. Poked away. To the middle.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Here is Edwards. Pass to Hardy. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And here's Watson. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. It's good, and Watson picking up the assists. Watson's got 3 assists in the game. And Holland gets it to go. Holland's got 7.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Here's Thunder. 12 points for him.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Blunt. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Holland, a 3-ball. Drills it from outside. Holland's got 5 points in the quarter.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Now here's Hardy. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Thunder. Edey. Minnesota with the rebound. Parker's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. To the paint. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
I don't know how Edwards does it. It's a blend of skill, finesse, and a little bit of luck that went down.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Buffkin's checked in. Morris into the lane. And Morris throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And the foul called on Thunder. That's his 5th.
Substitution on the court.
With the bounce pass from deep. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Jackson, and the second chance effort by Jackson. Jackson's got 5 now.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about touching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Here's Koulibaly. He has 6. Down low. Wells' shot is good. Wells has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to 8 on the bucket from Thunder.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
Here's Cheatham. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Cheatham's got 10 points in just the second half. Parker with the steal. Pass to Walsh. Here's Koulibaly. Wells with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offline with his 3. To the wing right side. Thunder passes to Roddy. Right side Jackson. Here's Bufkin. Lets it go. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Parker's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. On the wing, Koulibaly. Off target from three-point range. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, he's a consummate floor general, surveying the defense and delivering the pass on time and on target.
NBA playoffs, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. Wells is out there with Edwards. Then there's Parker, and it's Cheatham into the 3 spot. Wells wide open. Good on the 3-point shot. Wells has got the lead up to 14 now for the Timberwolves. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Minnesota.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
And here's Edwards after the 3-pointer from Thunder. Edwards kicks to Wells. Wells sets the pick for Edwards. Offline from the top of the key. And there's the drive, and Blunt gets it to go.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
So it's Minnesota now, following the score by Memphis. Here's Wells. No good, shot missing. The Grizzlies trail by 9. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this 4th quarter. Out left to the wing. Blunt passes to Thunder. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Holland. Off target from outside. Timberwolves leading by 9. They swipe it.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Edwards looking it over. Pass to Wells. Inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And the Timberwolves lead by 9. Morris passes to Thunder. They set the pick. Buries the long-range jumper. Thunder's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that one had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
Yeah, look, they've shown great resolve to work their way back into this one, but they're not done yet. They're going to have to grind it out.
And here's Edwards, following the 3 from Thunder. That shot is off. Here's Blunt. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, taking away the lead is never easy, but a rally like this is how you do it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Griffin comes in for Parker, and it's Hardy in for Wells. Now here's Edwards. Pass to Cheatham. Now here's Hardy. Clock at 6. In the corner, it's Griffin. Off target with his 3. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking.
And here's Morris for 3. It's hauled in by Edwards.
Well, he hit a couple of threes in the first half, but none since then.
Launches it. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Holland. Here's Thunder. 1 passes to Thunder. Over to the left wing. Memphis moving that ball around. Morris outside to tie it up. And it's Griffin with the rebound.
Well, 3 triples in the first half, but he seems to have gone cold from distance since the break.
Pass to Cheatham. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here, and it's blocked. Here's Holland. Yes, and the foul. It's on Anthony Edwards. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy. And every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
Out to Morris. Here's Thunder, right wing. Pass to Holland, takes the 3. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Well, he's going back to the arc. He might be building some momentum from range here in the second half.
Hardy passes to Cheatham. And it's sent back by Morris. Here's Thunder. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Watson's checked in. Both free throws good from Thunder.
Well, we're seeing a different version of him in this half, taking a more direct approach. He didn't have a single free throw in the first half.
Now here's Edwards. Over Blunt. Edwards, no good.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Pass to Edey. Driving to the basket. Jacks up a 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Now it. Ware, no good. Here's Thunder, out to Morris. Here's Thunder. Pass to Blunt, takes a 3. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got 3 assists now in this one.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
And Watson has it in the corner.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Hart. Pass to Coulibaly. 5 on the clock. To stop the run, and he connects with the jumper.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Here's Thunder. Fires for three. It's rebounded by Coulibaly. Coulibaly's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. Here's Thunder. Here's Blunt. Sinks the triple. Blunt's got 11 in the second half.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Oh, here's Edwards. Now, here's Hardy. Just 5 on the clock. And another one falls.
And talk about coming up huge. What a performance.
He's nearing the franchise record for most points in a playoff game. This guy is clutch. Holland, no good. Timberwolves trail by 4. To the inside. Watson, the pass to Edwards. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Edwards got 46 points.
Well, you need a bucket? Give it to Edwards. He's got that clutch gene.
Lets the 3 fly. No can do. Misses for the 6th time and 15 shots from the floor. On the wing, Coulibaly. And good. He hits it again.
And how about the night he's had? That score now ties him for the single-game playoff high for this team.
He has been nothing short of amazing tonight, right? A legendary playoff performance from him.
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
Yeah, and that's even harder than it looks.
Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring.
Just too many missed threes for him tonight. He must be sharper here down the stretch.
To take the lead. Watson's shot is off. And here are the Grizzlies now. Memphis moving it around. One passes to Thunder. From downtown, places one from 3.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that hole?
Hey, they do have enough time here if they shoot quickly to get the 2 for 1. We'll see if they try it.
Eight-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
Shot clock at 6.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Right side, Edwards. It's intercepted. And so the Grizzlies take the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. So now for Greg Anthony.
series is a war. You just won a crucial battle.
Got to win this game.